AFTV, I've got Liam with me. We've just beaten PSG 2-0 in the Champions League here at the Emirates. Liam, a 2-0 win. I mean, are you happy with the performance as a whole? I think a lot of fans, some fans I've spoken with have said second half wasn't much to be massively happy with, but we won the game at the end of the day. It's a clean sheet.
Yeah, 2-0 sounds good against PSG, man, because they've been a tough opposition for years and years, and I've always sort of had Arsenal and them sort of at a similar level, and I know we weren't on our top form, but now I really think we are, and I really think we should be beating teams like that at home. But yeah, I'm very happy with the performance, and actually I was speaking to the guy I was sitting next to, and that's just how I drew it up. I said, I think it would be 2-0. And
so were you comfortable throughout? Was there no moments of like worry?
No, I was comfortable because I really think that we could have kicked on and got more, but there's no need to smash teams 3-4-5 in the Champions League, because I think we learnt a valuable lesson on the weekend.
It would be nice though.
It would be nice, but we learnt a lesson on the weekend that the Premier League is a very, very tough league to win, and you've got to take teams like Leicester, and obviously we've got Southampton next. You've got to take them very seriously. So I do think the pulling off Timber was a tactical decision. I think so.
For Kivior, yeah, and he had to change some things over, put Kivior in left back. He had to put Calafiori right back, which you haven't really seen. You think that was all tactical?
I hope so. You do have to get these players on the pitch somehow as well. You have to remember that. And you know, at 2-0, I just think where we look comfortable, he thought, I trust these players. I'm going to kind of change things up a little bit and maybe look ahead to Southampton on the weekend, because don't forget, when they were last in the Premier League, they took 4 points off us.
Yeah, no, I know.
Well, you could say they're the reason why it went down to the wire, because I think we drew away and actually beat us here at home. So you got to have things like that in the back of your mind as well when the game's kind of looking comfortable. So there's really no need to kick on and get 3-4-5 at the early stage of the Champions League when we've got an important game, and you know, some players are more fragile than others, with Timber being one of them. So I'd rather wrap him up in cotton wool and say, go have a shower, put your feet up, and rest for the weekend, and maybe get someone like Kiwior some minutes. And it was good to see Lewis Skelly as well get out there and get some Champions League minutes. But yeah, it's hard to fault anybody out there. I think hardly anyone put a foot wrong. I was really, really impressed with Saka's performance. I think when it comes to the Champions League now, when you hear the anthem, I think he wants to put his name on this stage. I think he could see it. He came out and he just played so much better than he usually does, and he had just a quality about him that no one else on the pitch had today, and you know, it's great to see. I think this competition really does bring the players out of their shell, and you can see that they want to win it. And just to echo what a few people have said earlier, like when we're playing like this, it's tough to see anybody beating us in any competition.
Is Saka world class for you, just quickly? Because obviously people say the Champions League is where you have to. He hasn't done it on the big stage. He's been absolutely smashing it. Scored today.
Yeah, well today he was. So, not besides the goal. The goal was maybe a cross, but besides the goal, just his overall play was fantastic today. He was taking on players. He was beating them more often than not. He was causing problems. I think Martinelli on the other side, definitely his pace was hurting them. But with Saka, it was his quality, and it was so nice to see it because he's got different ways he can hurt them, and you know, he's not always going to cut in and shoot anymore like we used to see, and he can take it to the byline and pull it back, and obviously he can deliver a set piece as well. So he's just got so much about his all-round game that for me puts him in that category. And yeah, I know people are going to go, "Oh, you're crazy, it's so early," but I don't think it is crazy. I think Saka is in that category, and you have to put some respect on his name.